Hi, my name is Erin Teets. This is my persuasive speech, and this is my audience. We all know the saying, round peg, square hole. Not all objects fit perfectly together, and neither does every student in the school curriculum. Just because the normal school schedule says that students need to be in a certain classroom for 1 to 2 hours out of your day does not mean that the students need to be. What if a student needs to be in a certain classroom for 30 minutes a day? Or what if they need to be in that classroom for 4 hours a day? This is where flexible scheduling comes into play. The students should be able to, with some guidance, decide their own classroom schedules throughout their school week. Not only will this provide students a chance to become more responsible, but they also feel more empowered and they will enjoy their learning experience because they are getting out of their school what they need to be. As a paraeducator working in a school building that has started utilizing flexible scheduling, I have seen firsthand how this has helped the students. Not every student learns the same way, and this goes back to my round peg, square hole statement. Peter Hutton, a principal in Australia, on TED Talk Analogy, made this statement. Going to school is like getting on a bus. 30 students get on, and the teacher assumes her rightful position at the front of the bus. They take roll and set off at a constant speed. They are driving along and making great time. A little history on the right, a little English on the left. But I'm sorry we can't stop because we have a schedule to keep. For some students, they can get off, run around the bus a few times, get right back on, and have no problem catching up where they left off. For other students, they miss some of that interconnecting stops on the way and are completely lost. Due to state standards, teaching does not simply slow down for these kids who need the extra time, who need that extra help. It always keeps going at a fast pace. Students being ahead in one class that they understand very well, but failing and are falling behind in another that they just can't grasp the concept of. When they are getting what they want out of school or what they need, they are going to want to come back. We are having enough trouble keeping students in school and keeping attendance up without forcing students to be in a class they don't want to be in for the duration of their whole day. Students know more about their needs and what they need more than our state or our school employees will ever know. Norwich High School, where I have worked for the past 6 years, has recently started doing flexible scheduling. They have done it 1 day a week every Wednesday to see if it is something that can be incorporated more and is worthwhile for the students and the teachers. We were on the news, and here's what students and our principal had to say about it.
This classroom is more of a study hall, and kids get to decide how long they stay.
I say we skip it and work on something else.
Or if they're going to come at all.
We get this misconception sometimes that it's a free day. It's not, it's a deeper concept day.
Today I've already gotten 2 math assignments done along with my science test.
Every Wednesday, Norwich High School divides the day into 27-minute blocks. The students get to pick how many of those blocks they spend in which classroom, based on what they need and want to work on.
I get the day to just focus on what I need to focus on.
There are limits. Students have to visit at least 4 teachers during the day,
It's all up to the students on making sure they get to where they need to be when they need to be there.
which is helping them learn things like better time management.
It's helped me and other students as well get things done that we need to when we're normally behind in classes.
And then make it to the very top of the ocean.
Plus, stress-free learning environments, like the micro-sessions students can attend when they're all caught up on other work.
We did a yoga session at the beginning of the year, so like just a break in the day.
The principal says he's still got his handful of free birds who try to duck the system. That's nothing new. While everyone else appears to be benefiting from the new, more flexible schedule.
I'm impressed by the amount that our kids will go out there, work on stuff individually, work on things with teachers one-on-one, getting small groups and work together on an upcoming project or a test, because it's about them. They know that if they don't do it, nobody's going to force them to do it.
Now, the new system has had its problems. Teachers
As you see in this new segment, students enjoy this flexible scheduling. They are getting done what they need to be getting done, not what someone tells them they need to be getting done. Students enjoy getting their work done. They enjoy going to these classrooms, and they even get to have fun, like taking a yoga class or watching a movie when they are all caught up on their classwork. And being caught up means they have to be responsible. Students being able to choose their own schedule means they must be responsible enough to do so, and that makes the students feel empowered. Time management, tests, classwork, grades are all need to be kept up with. Being able to choose means you are putting yourself where you need to be. It's not too hard and it's not too easy. Another example of this is we bring in the zone of proximal development. The theory that there is a place for every learner in any given domain between their current level of independence and their potential for development within that domain. He termed this space the zone of proximal development and asserted that in this space, collaboration and coaching, either by a peer or a teacher, will help bring the learner closer to their potential. Learning is most enjoyable when a person gets to choose how they learn and where they learn. Students will always have rules and regulations when it comes to life. Giving them the choice to choose their own schedules is right in making sure they get the education they want and they deserve. Flexible scheduling helps bring students more responsibility, more enjoyment when it comes to schooling, and more empowerment as a person. There will always be the ones that take advantage of this, but there are more pros to this, and they always outweigh the cons. We want our students to be happy when they are in school. That is why schools should allow students to have flexible scheduling. Thank you.